In this video, we are going to talk about the earthing options for PV systems. The essence of earthing is to ensure that all parts of the building which could become charged are maintained at or near earth potential. Otherwise, phenomena such as potential-induced degradation might happen or safety issues may arise. By law, a PV system has to be connected to the ground circuit of the building or construction. Since it would not be safe to keep it electrically floating, we are going to present 4 types of earthing systems for PV systems. In green, the circuit protective conductors are depicted. Their task is to join together all exposed conductive parts and connect them to the main earthing terminal. For example, a very easy option is to connect the aluminum frame of all the modules in series and then connect everything to a metallic rod, which by law has to be at least 2.5 meters deep in the ground and 1 meter away from the building. The purpose of the circuit protective conductors is to provide a path for earth fault current and to remove dangerous potential differences induced under fault conditions. Next to it, instead of the metallic rod, it is used just a normal cable, but much deeper in the ground, about 5 meters, and a little bit farther away from the building. These 2 methods are usually good for small applications, such as a household with an installed peak power of 3 or 4 kilowatts. However, there exist different topologies that are thought to be safer and which have little variations in each country according to the differential laws. In this variant, the PV generator is linked to the equipotential bonding bar, which eliminates the potential difference between conducting parts. Here, all the earthing cables of the building are connected together, and in this case, the earth is just within the foundation of the house. In this figure, we can also recognize an inverter, a meter box that measures the amount of electric energy consumed, and a house connection box, and finally a generator connection box next to the PV panels. The last configuration that we are going to introduce is a down conductor of the lighting protection system as an earthing conductor, where the earth electrode for the PV generator is the lightning protection earth electrode. These 2 arrangements are defined by the international standard as TN and TT, and now we will see why. The first letter, T, indicates the connection between earth and the power supply equipment, which is the PV generator. Therefore, T means that the generator is directly connected with earth. Then the second letter rather indicates the connection with the electrical devices being supplied. Therefore, in a TN earthing system, the conductor protective circuit of the consumer's electrical installation is via the protective earth cable supplied by the electricity network. On the other hand, in a TT earthing system, the protective earth connection of the consumer is provided by a local connection to earth, independent of any earth connection at the generator. The big advantage of the TT earthing system is that it is clear of high and low frequency noises that come from connected equipment, and thus TT has always been preferable for special applications like telecommunication sites that benefit from interference-free earthing. This is an example of a TT earthing system with the lightning protection made with a metallic structure along the roof. It is the simplest solution to design and install in systems supplied directly by the public low-voltage distribution network. It does not require continuous monitoring during operation, and it ensures that each installation fault results in an interruption in the supply of power. Here, the lightning protection system is highlighted on top of the roof. At the edges of the roof, you may see the lightning rods or air terminals, which are vertical protrusions designed to act as a terminal for a lightning discharge. Then, rods are connected through conductor cables that carry lightning current from the rods to the ground. These cables run along the top and around the edges of the roof, then down 1 or more corners of the building to the ground. So, to recap, we have seen the possible earthing system for the PV generator, starting from the simplest ones and then going to more sophisticated ones, which are also safer. These two arrangements on the right-hand side are defined by the international standard and differ in the earthing connection of the consumer. In the next video, we will show you a practical example of a house with a photovoltaic system, and we will discuss all the mounting issues related.